सबर करो।
This video isn't just about the short-eared owl. It's about the spirit of birding and the unique way birders see the world. On the 1st of November 2025, a group of passionate bird enthusiasts woke up before dawn around 4 or 5 am and traveled long distances, not just to watch a prinia striking an Ajay Devgan pose, but for something far more meaningful. We were on a special mission to contribute to the Delhi Bird Atlas, a voluntary survey aimed at understanding how the avian world is faring in our national capital. And yes, for many in Delhi, doing something entirely free might sound unusual, but that's what defines a true birder: passion without expectation. The Delhi Bird Atlas is a large scale citizen science project that systematically maps bird diversity and distribution across Delhi. The city is divided into 7 clusters, each containing several randomly selected subcells for detailed surveys. Two major surveys are conducted every year, one in summer and one in winter. The atlas aims to track long-term bird population trends, identify key habitats, and study the impact of urbanization on biodiversity. Its findings guide conservation efforts and inform evidence-based environmental planning. This is our third participation in the Delhi Bird Atlas, and in each one, we've covered the Najafgarh region, one of Delhi's most ecologically rich areas, made up of 8 subcells. Every visit brings familiar sightings along with exciting new discoveries, from seasonal habitat changes to fascinating bird behaviors. Each survey not only contributes valuable data, but also strengthens our bond with the vibrant bird life that flourishes around Najafgarh. We also enjoy some fun morning moments together, where friends get to experience the creative possibilities of new camera gear, like the Insta360 X5 and other exciting tech. It's a refreshing change from the usual yearly phone upgrades, as we explore how these tools can capture nature from entirely new perspectives. नई Insta360 X5 कैमरा लेने के बाद हमारी क्यूरियस माइंड्स हमेशा कुछ नया एंगल ढूंढती रहती है। यहाँ मैं कैमरे से एक खाली बया वीवर का घोंसला दिखाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ जो ब्रीडिंग सीजन के बाद छोड़ दिया गया है। Trying to imagine how that tiny bird might have seen us from its cozy home and to explore how the nest looks from inside. While we were experimenting with the Insta360 X5 and exploring its creative possibilities, like how a baya weaver might see us from its hanging nest, or how an insect might view its surroundings from just a few inches above the ground. Few friends mentioned that the short-eared owl had become the talk of the town, and that we hadn't spotted it yet this season. The excitement of seeing these incredible migratory birds never fades, so we decided to head to the grasslands where they are usually seen during this time of the year. These owls visit as part of their passage migration, staying briefly before continuing their journey. A few individuals or small groups may stay through the winter if they find suitable grassland habitat and enough prey. When we reached the grassland where we spot this bird every year, it felt like a mini fair with half a dozen or more vehicles parked all around. Birders from across the NCR had gathered there, all eager to catch a glimpse of the short-eared owl. Birding, especially in open grassland habitats, is nothing like visiting a zoo where you simply arrive and instantly see the animal. Out here, it's all about patience, persistence, and understanding nature's rhythm. In vast grasslands, birds like the short-eared owl blend perfectly into their surroundings. The golden brown grass, scattered bushes, and uneven terrain make spotting them a real challenge. You have to spend time observing the landscape, scanning every mound and patch of grass with binoculars, and often relying on instinct shaped by past experiences. Many times the only clue is a slight movement or a sudden flutter of wings in the distance. You walk long stretches through tall grass and thorny bushes, sometimes for hours, before getting even a brief glimpse. And finally, we spotted it. A short-eared owl sitting at a distance. In the hazy NCR weather, the owl blended so perfectly into its surroundings that it was almost invisible to the naked eye. Moving carefully along the edge of a cultivated field, we managed to get a little closer to capture some photos and videos. It was a rewarding moment after hours of searching. Over the years, a large portion of this grassland has transformed. Much of it is now cultivated farmland, and several farmhouses have come up in places where wild grass once stretched far and wide. The habitat that existed 5 years ago has changed significantly. Yet, what's truly remarkable is how these owls, migrating from faraway regions, still manage to navigate with pinpoint precision and return to the same spot every year. Our first sighting was in a field freshly sown. The owls were alert and cautious, constantly watching their surroundings. Crows, trongos, and even kestrels were clearly uneasy with the new competition sharing their hunting grounds. To our delight, we eventually sighted more than 6 short-eared owls, a very healthy sign for this region. After that first encounter, our group of 6 birders tried to find better angles, while the owls seemed to play along, sometimes flying so close that it was hard to keep them within the zoomed frame. Other times, gliding gracefully through the trees or resting quietly in the shade. We kept walking, burning our daily dose of calories, while they kept us engaged and spellbound with their effortless flight and majestic presence. Delhi NCR hosts a fascinating variety of owls, from the tiny, ever-curious spotted owlet and the ghostly barn owl to the powerful Indian eagle owl and the elusive brown fish owl that lurks near water bodies. But winter brings this special guest, the short-eared owl, a traveler from Central Asia, Eastern Europe, and beyond. These owls arrive in open grasslands like Sultanpur Flats and Jhanjro Ladaz, where they rest and hunt before continuing their journey further south. Unlike most owls, the short-eared owl is active during the day, especially in the early morning and late afternoon, gliding low over the grass in search of small rodents. Its short ear tufts, bright yellow eyes, and beautifully streaked brown plumage help it blend perfectly into its surroundings, almost invisible until it takes flight. From an IUCN perspective, this owl, Asioflameus, is currently listed as a species of least concern, meaning its global population is considered stable and not immediately threatened with extinction. However, this global status often hides the challenges these birds face at the regional and local levels, especially in places like Delhi NCR and northern India. Over the years, the rapid loss of grassland habitats, their preferred environment, has become a serious concern. Large stretches of open land once rich in prey like rodents are now being converted into farmlands, housing projects, and farmhouses, leaving little space for these ground-roosting and low-flying hunters. Even the remaining grasslands are under constant pressure from overgrazing, urban sprawl, and land erosion. The use of chemical pesticides in agricultural areas further adds to the problem. These chemicals not only reduce the population of insects and small mammals that owls feed on, but can also enter the food chain, affecting the bird's health and breeding success. Despite being most famous for low-gliding daytime hunter, this owl shows a highly nomadic movement pattern that many got tracked have moved over 3 to 4,000 kilometers between breeding seasons. During the non-breeding winter phase, many short-eared owls show loose flocking behavior that is unusual for owls, especially when prey is abundant, earning writers' term Parliament of Owls. Each sighting here in Delhi NCR isn't just another record. It's proof that our grasslands are still alive, still welcoming these long-distance wanderers. We hope these owls keep coming back year after year, so that future generations can stand where we stand today, watching them glide low over golden fields in winter light. Tell us what you liked most about this video, and what you'd like to see differently next time. Keep watching with us, Birds of Incredible India, and keep commenting. Despite the foggy weather, we managed to capture some truly satisfying shots. Take a look at a few of them here.